Hello and welcome to your nightly check-in. This is me, your host, Wendy. And so as we wind down today, take some time to check in with yourself. How are you feeling right now? As I go ahead and do this with you, I'm going to go actually really do this. So I'm going to take some nice deep breaths in and really check in with myself. How do I feel right now? Physical exercise, but I did not do that today, but I did do stretch. Which I could probably do again, honestly. Also, I feel like I have a need to a sense of freedom. I feel like I've been in the house for a little too long. To do something with nature or connect with the earth. A walk would be nice. And just looking up at the stars would be something I'd like to do. Okay, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling physically? Do you need a stretch? Do you need self-Reiki or just really some time to settle in and just relax? Has it been a stressful day? Were you busy with a lot of things? How does it feel in your body now at the end of the day? How are you feeling emotionally right now? I'm going to go ahead and answer that with you as I go ahead and check with me. Emotionally, how I feel right now. So I feel grateful. I feel grateful for these moments to enjoy the time that I did with I'm on vacay, right? So to enjoy these moments with my children and my husband too. But I feel like I need more me time, alone time is what I'm feeling. And if I could, I would just allow myself to walk on my own in the dark like I used to back in Maui, and just look at the stars and stargaze, or even just take the car for a joyride and just put the windows down, just for the fuck of it, right? For a sense of freedom. Not that, you know what I mean, not that I'm not free to do that, but again, yeah, that's what I feel emotionally. But I know I can take some deep breaths and just allow myself to just sense freedom and call it in. Which I'm doing right now. Go ahead and call in the energy that you need right now after you have just checked in on your physical and emotional, mental energy. me, it's freedom. More gratitude. I'm also very happy that I chose to, delete my social medias and focus on creation that will help me, that would really benefit me. And I do enjoy doing this, creating these videos and really digging deep on like my core beliefs and making goals and figuring what that means for me. So like progress and personal development. So I am proud of myself that I did choose that. All right. What energy did you carry throughout the day? What do you believe what energy you carried throughout the day? I'm thinking with you. So I don't know if this is going to answer that, but throughout the day today, I really did focus on meeting my needs as far as like rest. So I did take a nap with my baby and my husband. So I liked that. It was nice and cozy, and I got to listen to my podcast, which was nice. So rest, like calm, peace. I really honed in on enjoying the time I had with my family. So really just enjoying the journey and just going along for the ride and just making jokes and laughing and just really enjoying the moments and being present, I guess, would be something I did today. I think that's what helps with like deleting the social media. I did find myself slipping into and shifting into a different energy, and I noticed that. So when I deleted it, I kind of just took some breaths because I felt like I needed to do something else. Like it took me away from like wanting to really listen to my podcast and like do other things, and yeah, it kind of like drained it from that. It was interesting. And also I find myself knowing that as I went through the empath like workshop and training, like I didn't realize how much just reading things and going through like social media really affects my energy and like my train of thought, and it changes it, kind of like derails it. So from like, not that it's like super super bad, but it's just like just want to be more intentional, especially with my time. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through an affirmation. I acknowledge my efforts today, no matter the size. I am grateful for the progress I've made, and I celebrate all that I have accomplished. I acknowledge my efforts today. What have you done? What is your efforts today? What did you expend as far as your energy today? waking up and going to work, that is an effort. You're taking a step every day, whether it be like a normal thing, right, for you to go to work, but don't deny the importance of a daily determination or daily habits. How do I say this? Don't diminish the small things. They build up, right? Accomplishments, even the ones that are normal, they build on each other. So thank you. I am grateful for the progress I've made, and I celebrate all that I have accomplished. Daily reflection now. What went well today? I'm going to pause and I'm going to think as well. I honestly really can't complain right now, I got to rest. I finally stretched. I feel better. My hips were getting tight. Really worked on my goals and my self-development. And I want to continue with opening up space so that I can work on my finances and kind of figure out some things with it. So, what is one thing I'm proud of accomplishing today? Take a moment to celebrate a victory, even if it's as simple as staying consistent or completing a task you've been avoiding. So, take a moment to celebrate a victory. I want you to sit there and just thank yourself of just by staying consistent and waking up today and going to work and being responsible and doing your best. So go ahead and take a moment, breathe in, and allow yourself to feel that. Feel excited about it. Allow your heart to expand and really give yourself that self-love and kindness and compassion for doing what, taking a step towards your goals. And I want you also just to take that and envision further, if you know what I mean. You stayed consistent today. And then kind of push that timeline or bring that timeline in of the journey and the end goal to it, right? The why you're doing it. So let's go ahead and envision that and breathe into that, what you've accomplished, the step that you took today to kind of build that future for yourself and your family, to bring in that timeline. So just visualize that. What do you feel? If you feel any tension, any fear, or any worry, just go ahead and breathe into that as you visualize that future of yours, because I already feel some for myself. I'm just imagining myself graduating, going through all the ups and downs of nursing school, the overwhelm and like the just pushing past my fears and just accomplishing my goals and going through the program and like that final presentation, and just really learning to speak in front of people, right? And I'm really setting myself love and compassion for the journey. Okay. All right, that was nice. All right. How did you handle challenges or stressful moments today? Did you have any challenges or stressful moments? Reflect on how you dealt with any obstacles or stress. Did you handle things with grace, or did you need to show yourself more compassion in handling difficult moments? Thinking for myself right now. As far as challenging is like the stress of like financial stress right now. We really shouldn't be spending any money right now, but yet we find ourselves spending money on food and all this stuff because we do need it. But like, I feel like we need to slow our roll on it, of course, and then on top of that, I feel like we could be just a little bit more supported with certain things. So there is some stress there as well. How did I deal with it? Meditating, doing something like this right now, just allow it to release it. Call in the energy that is needed at this time. I'm going to call in the energy of knowing that I'm supported, calling in peace, confidence that everything's going to be okay, because it is. Also visualizing my goal. My goal for this year is that I do want to get to a point where I can just automate all my bills. I don't have to worry about them, right? Because I know I'll have enough money in the bank for them, and then on top of that, have a little bit of spending money, have some spending money and go out to eat once in a while and be comfortable. And then on top of that, like having a emergency fund as well. So I'm just visualizing that and how that feels in my body. Visualizing work and meeting people that really appreciate my work, and that are generous and that are repeat clients, that we both have a beneficial relationship, right? And that are generous and nice and good energy. Giving me the opportunity to have more financial freedom and just learning more from these people, and me teaching as well and having that benefit there as well. Also want to learn more modalities. Like I really want to learn Thai massage and like myofascial like release and cranial. So I'm going to go ahead and visualize that too, having that opportunity. That being like an affordable opportunity, maybe like something like that, like I'm just allowing the universe to figure out how that can happen. did you handle things with grace? Did you need to show yourself more compassion in handling difficult moments? How did you deal with it? And would you do anything different to deal with something like that? Or do you feel like you could have done something better instead with that challenge or stress? Yeah, I think I should have never asked as far as like if anyone needed anything, or like kind of tell them our plans, just because like we didn't have that $100 was something that we didn't really have to spend, and we spent it. So that was stressful, but it could have been avoided. Like, it's one thing that want to being generous, because don't get me wrong, I want to get to the point also as far as my goals is to be generous. But the thing is, right now is not the time to be generous in that aspect. I can give something other than that, which is like my time or like my skills, right? But as far as like money, that's something that I don't have. I mean, at this moment in time, that's not just something I can do right now, but I am calling it in, and yet, like say it's yet, not at this moment, right? So I'm saying in another moment, another time, yes, with pleasure, but there's a time and place, and right now I'm working towards it. We're working towards it. So it could have been avoided, and maybe if there was a little more thought about that, then hey, but I didn't pay for that $27 enrollment, although I did want to, but I saved my money on that, so that's progress. Anyway, emotional and energy check-in. How am I feeling emotionally? We kind of went through that already. So how did you feel throughout the day? How do you feel right now? And then when you think about how your day went, was there any moments in time that you've noticed that your energy really shifted? So during that time when you really felt your energy shift, do you know what was the factor in why it shifted? Or your energy was depleted or leaked? What do you think that was? For me, I'm going to go ahead and actually give myself a moment, and you as well. For me, it's a little bit about like worrying about how others are feeling, like as far as their energy is like towards me and others, like because I'm not in my own like place, right? And so and that could be applied even at work as well, or at school, but it does deplete you and your energy does shift when you feel like into other people's energy, and then go into like sample narratives that you believe they're going through. So like, yeah, can deplete your energy, and like and then also guilt tripping the fact that I hesitated in offering like to help out with certain things, because I know like I can't really at this moment yet to be generous in that way, and yet I still did that. I still asked, and then so I was stressed because I felt guilty, and then I was stressed because I actually spent the money after I asked. So like, yeah, really could have done that differently. And thought about things first before I spoke. And also another big thing where my energy did shift is when I did eat something not very healthy, right? So I ate had this Coke float, and then I had a burger, which then I really wanted the burger, but still I really felt shitty afterwards. Especially because I haven't also been doing any physical exercise. I really feel I need to move, but yeah, really have the ability yet. I don't want to make excuses, but yeah. So that really was something that shifted my energy. Got me tired. And then when you're tired, you don't feel the best. So yeah. So let's go into self-care and balance. Did you take time to take care of yourself today, and how? So reflect on your self-care routine. Did you give yourself time to relax, recharge, or practice mindfulness or presence, being in the present moment? So I'm gonna think about it. What is our self-care routine? For me, it's meditation. And I was doing this too. It would be another form of self-care, reflection and intention setting. Breath work, and then just avoiding things that shift your energy. If you know certain things dips your energy, it could be what you ate. So maybe eating something lighter and that will nourish you and not mess with your blood sugar levels like that. Getting some physical exercise is my routine, and just really taking control of my energy and creating the life I desire by taking control of my energy and being intentional with the things I want to think about, and kind of align myself with. So that is my what is it called? My routine. So what did you do today that centered you? Hopefully you are using the check-ins, and then just even if it's 10-15 minutes to rebalance and ground, to go ahead and do some breath work and do some intentions and reflections, that would be great. So let's go into progress and growth. What progress did I make towards my goal today? What progress did you make towards your goal today? What was your goals today? So today I'm on vacation, so I want to rest. So a lot of times I was resting, I was meditating, I was taking naps, really just figuring out my goals, doing self development and making these videos, and connecting with my family, which was nice, and we had some really good times. We went to the beach and all that. But today we went to the store, we washed the car, and we enjoyed our time together, took a nap. So I think we did really great progress. How about you? I was just talking about myself. What progress did you make towards your goals? Okay, so as far as nursing school, what did you do today? How about with financial stability? I saved $27 because I didn't pay for that one thing that I wanted to buy, like manifestation, something like 30 Days of Manifestation from Talia Joy, but I had decided, let me go through the ones that I already have and then I can go ahead and buy that. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah. Also, he asked me if I wanted to go out to eat, to do something or whatever the case is, and we ended up not doing anything besides getting like fast food, but it's fine. We don't need to spend like $200 on a meal. Like, we're fine. We're good. Alright. So what lessons did I learn today that I can carry forward? So reflect on a learning moment. What insight or wisdom did you gain today that will help you grow moving forward? What did I learn today? Well, I learned that I did listen to 1.5 podcasts, I think 2 actually, and one was about like empaths, and like really thinking, doing the check-ins and like tools, and how important like your energy is, and how it can affect like manifestation because you're not like at the right like energy level or like energy to manifest it. Like, I don't know if you, I'm like, come on, for me, remember that video where like the ball would move only if it was like at the right vibration, and so they did like different vibrations, and like it didn't move, but once they hit like the vibration that would actually hold on to the energy, and then it like progress made, like the ball moved. So like basically it's like that's how I see it in my mind, is that like it has to be like the right vibration in order to manifest that outcome. And so it's not like to scare you into like not making sure like, don't have a bad moment in your life, right? No, it's kind of just like getting your like the ability to be aware of your energy shifting and being able to like come back and pivot from that energy, and noticing like when you're spiraling and like your triggers, and then what makes it worse. Like she was saying, what makes it worse is when we're tired, we're hungry, and then, you know, so like say you're tired, you're already depleted, and even though like you should have some alone time at lunch, like I'm thinking about myself, because you are tired and you would benefit from just not being with everyone at this time, like your coworkers that want to go to eat lunch together. And although that would be nice, at the same time, you would benefit from just being alone, having lunch alone, and then just meditating. Like, you need to understand how important that is to take that time to nourish yourself, okay? Anyways, let's go on. Okay, so reflect on a learning moment. What insight or wisdom did you gain today that will help you grow moving forward? So moving forward, I understand that how important my energy level is, and especially with like my goals and manifestations, and like how it can really help me and help others if I take care of myself and understand myself, and being able to like be catch myself from slipping from that energetic energy to something else, right? Okay. So what are you most grateful for today? Give thanks for something meaningful from your day, even if it's a small thing like enjoying a peaceful moment or completing a challenging task. What are you most grateful for today? Yeah, I'm grateful for taking that nap with everyone, having a moment with my son at dinner and just joking around and having that time with him. Having moments to myself like this, to being able to create things for myself that will help me in the future, and really that time for self-development and goal setting. I'm very grateful for that. And also just being in Hawaii and breathing the air and seeing the sights. How can I celebrate myself for what I accomplished today? Celebrate myself for just meditating, I think, and then just allowing myself to feel grateful that I chose the things that I chose today, which I'm going to do right now. Just like sending love and gratefulness to myself for choosing to delete social media and making myself feel better and feeling this shift and wanting to do self-development and help myself and my family. Looking ahead to tomorrow, what is one small step I can take tomorrow to get closer to my goals? What is one small step I can take tomorrow to get closer to my goals? What are my goals for tomorrow? I'm going to think. I'm going to enjoy my time with my family and be present. Restful like nap, eat something yummy, take that family photo, really enjoy that last day of the beach. Very grateful for the opportunity to even like be here. We wouldn't have been here without my mother-in-law and like Vanna for approving my time off. So I was very grateful to spend Christmas and New Year's. It was just so much fun. I really got so much like beautiful time with like just resting and napping and allowing my body to just like, it was burnt out from last semester. It was a lot of stress, and I really did need that to really nourish myself. I didn't realize how sensitive I was to like the stress and anxiety, and I did. At the same time, I didn't really. And so I'm hoping these check-ins will help, and reflective questions and intention settings, and I'm sure it will. So my goal is, and you can visualize it, having a good night's sleep, stretching before I go to bed, cleaning the room and washing my clothes, and having a wonderful day at the beach, just sitting in the water and just like maybe listening to a podcast or doing some yoga in the water, and watching my son be excited catching crabs. Just very grateful. Enjoy my time, be present, really enjoy and breathe in the fresh air and everything around me, taking it all in. What are your goals today? Or tomorrow. Can you envision that? Also bring in the energy of like appreciation for the thing that you're planning on doing tomorrow, and some excitement in knowing that you are taking another step towards your goal, and just like a sense of pride and accomplishment, and just being proud of yourself for your commitment for what you've already accomplished. And envisioning yourself just going throughout the day, doing your thing. Feel any resistance to whatever anxiety, go ahead and bring some peace into that and breathe into that. What is one small step I can take tomorrow to get closer to my goals? Think ahead to tomorrow and how you can keep the momentum going. Maybe it's a specific task or action that'll help you stay on track. Like, example, I will review my notes for 30 minutes before class, or I'll make sure to do my financial check-in. Envision that, and then just setting the tone for it, like giving like future energy for that, and how you're going to vision yourself doing it, and kind of just sitting in that energy and bring in the energy that you'd like in there. It says, how can I carry the energy of peace and gratitude into tomorrow? Set an intention for tomorrow. How can you start the day feeling grounded and confident? Example, I will start tomorrow with a 5-minute grounding meditation, or I will remind myself of my goals to carry the energy of peace into the day. So closing, I am proud of the effort I put in today, and I trust that I'm moving closer to my goals with each step. I'm ready to rest, knowing that tomorrow brings more opportunities for growth and success. Again, I am proud of you, of the effort you have put in today, and I trust that you are moving closer to your goals with each step. So thank you. Go ahead and rest, knowing that tomorrow brings more opportunities for growth and success. I probably will make another one that isn't 53 minutes. Okay, have a good night. Love you. Bye.